Have you looked into hair loss much?
Yeah. We have in my
You
course
have a pretty
actually.
good head of hair.
Yeah, I'm the only guy in the male side of my family that still has hair after age 25.
Nice.
I use ketoconazole shampoo, which is a natural DHT inhibitor or 5-alpha reductase inhibitor. It reduces DHT levels a bit.
What's it called?
Ketoconazole, 2% ketoconazole. Like popular brand name is Nitrol.
Okay.
It has shown great promise in some research. If you go to a doctor, they'll say like, "Oh, that's unproven. You should take finasteride." And I'm like, "I like my libido." So
yeah, well, I've been taking finasteride since 2019.
Oral or
oral. So I think they come in 1 milligram pills.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't been religious for taking it every single day. Certainly not 1 milligram. I would say I've probably been averaging 0.5 a day. And so far in the bedroom, like everything has been fine. But of course, taking that every day for years, there will be some side effect.
Usually.
But I remember when I first started taking it, like I looked at the side effects online and it was scary. It was like, oh my God, this thing is going to ruin my life. But I think it's the fact that I'm training consistently. I have a good diet. I'm not exactly prone to depression. Like everything has been good, but I don't talk about it too much because I don't want to be an advocate of it, because I'm sure there will be some people who probably don't have very good side effects from consuming that every day. So it's one of those things that maybe give it a try, but there's definitely alternatives.
Yeah. I would say, it's the most medically established way to treat hair loss. Like if you have significant hair loss, you really want to slow it down, then oral finasteride is the GOAT, basically, together with minoxidil. Minoxidil you can also take orally, but then it will improve hair growth in your entire body. So for a lot of people, that's not desirable.
Yeah.
Like everywhere. So
like even, let's say for example, I have no hair on my back. Would I just start growing hair on my back?
You might, yeah. Pubic hair, everything.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Yeah. So
but with minoxidil, you got to do that every day though. And if you stop it, then it starts to reverse.
Yeah, you lose all the effect. I actually also started taking minoxidil like a month ago or so. So if anything, I should be shedding. There's a shedding phase too. That's another side effect. Because I'm so prone to it. Like I know everyone in my family has hair loss super quickly. So I'm like, oh,
you were ready. You were prepared.
Exactly. So at the first signs, I'm like, oh, okay, better nip this in the butt.
Yeah.
So there's minoxidil and oral finasteride. You can also take topical finasteride, but it's a cream. And just like with minoxidil, the downside if you apply it topically, which reduces the systemic side effects a lot, is you have to apply it to that location. And especially with finasteride, like, how do you do it? Like I have enough hair here that I can't apply finasteride there. Like you have to like literally do a massage and you're gonna have the whole tube in my hair.
Yeah.
It's a bit tricky in that sense.
Yeah, because for me, I was like, look, I'm a busy guy. I do not have time to be spending half an hour each day doing all. I was like, I'll take the pills. I'm surprised how they've not yet got to the point where they are able to replicate follicles and clone them. So say, for example, you could get one big juicy follicle. Like, how can they not yet clone them and make like 5,000 and then just start putting them in everywhere?
Yeah, I don't know. That would be revolutionary for sure, because now the transplants are literally just, you put it from here, you put it to there. And I've also started looking at it because I think at some point I'll also do a transplant because I know it's coming for me.
Yeah. How old are you now?
35.
35, okay. Yeah, you're doing good. I got mine when I was 29. Well.
Yeah. So yeah, the thing with hair transplants is, as you know, at some point you have to redo it probably. But actually I was talking about this with my girlfriend. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do it because then you have to redo it and all of these creams and everything. But she was like, well, when you start losing your hair, I was like, I'm just going to go full bald. Like I have decent beard. I think I'll look all right. She's like, okay, but you're not going to be fully bald. You're still going to have hair. And I'm like, yeah, but that's fine, right? She's like, well, yeah, you have to shave it. If you want to be fully bald, you have to shave that hair.
That's maintenance as well.
Exactly. Yeah. So then every day I would have to shave my whole head. And I was like, ooh, that's actually a really good point. So that's when I started using minoxidil. Because it's like the effort of that versus the effort of shaving your whole head every single day is, probably evens out.
Yeah.